about it.
Speaking of the media, this is from Evan Sidery today. The Warriors recently expressed interest in Keon Ellis, who the Kings have kept off limits in ongoing sign and trade negotiations involving Jonathan Kuminga. Ellis, one of the most underrated 3-and-D guards, becomes eligible for a new long-term deal during the 25-26 season. Also, Jake Fisher had reported something about Jonathan Kuminga was maybe hoping to find his way to Chicago, but that has not worked out. So it looks like maybe that was one of the wrenches in a potential Kings Warriors trade for Kuminga. Maybe Kuminga would have rather gone to Chicago. I don't know. Obviously, nothing has happened yet, but Warriors with interest in Keon Ellis. Now, the thing that is frustrating is what do you mean? How recently? How did they express interest? What does that mean? You know?
Right. Is it,
did the Warriors reach out to the Kings to tell them last week or?
Right.
Yeah.
Is this ongoing now? Is this still something going on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how about the nugget that the Kings, what did they say? Won't trade him basically, or been reluctant to, what's the verbiage he used?
Yes. The Kings have kept him off limits in ongoing sign and trade negotiations involving Jonathan Kuminga.
So I bring this up because remember when they picked up the option and everybody's like, what are we doing? We're just going to lose him. We don't want, It's clear the Kings have some future plans for Keon, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that they wouldn't include him in any deal for Kuminga. I mean, if this is a guy you think realistically you're going to lose, why not flip him now?
Mm-hmm.
So I do think they value Keon Ellis. That's what I'm taking out of that.
Yeah. And as far as, discussing any of your players in a trade, I appreciate what Jerry Reynolds said. I think he said this on the Kings Herald podcast. He said, I would check on all my players, see what they're worth with. Doesn't mean I want to trade them, but
right.
I would, what do you guys want I would try to get a sense of what other teams want for all my guys.
Right.
So,
that's, because you just never know, man.
Yeah.
Somebody might be like, we love a la Desmond Bane.
Yeah.
Desmond, I'm sure Memphis wasn't looking to move off of Desmond Bane.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Orlando came calling, got to listen. What? You want to give me 4 for what? Okay. Same thing with any of our players. Like as a GM, that you got to do your due diligence. You're supposed to do that.
Yeah. I'm a big Keon Ellis guy. I like Keon
Ellis
a lot.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. But I don't know that he necessarily, I don't want to trade him. I'm not looking to trade him. Keegan to me is like, I'm not trading Keegan. Keon, I don't want to trade him, but I'll listen. In
a Kuminga deal or no?
Any deal. Because I have so many guards. And Keegan, I don't have very many of him. I have like 3 guys that are legitimate 3s. Keon, I like Keon a lot. If you want to talk trade, you'd have to give up a lot to get him, but I'll talk with you because I got so many guards.
Right. I mean, I wonder what is Keon's ceiling, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
How good can he become? Is he nice rotation player, 6-man? Is he a starter? Could he be Derek White? What? And I think in terms of listening to packages, that's what you got to find out first. Like, all right, he's not a Kuminga. I might not give him up for Kuminga, but as part of a Giannis package or whatever it may be, I don't know, what his value is within the organization.
You got to look at it this way, don't you? And again, I love Keon. I don't want to trade him. But if you're looking at any player, okay, he's improved a lot. Is he going to get better?
Right.
If you're not sure, then, wow, his market value might be about as high as it's going to get right now.
Exactly.
You just have to take all that into account.
Right. And do you subscribe to the Bill Belichick theory, philosophy? I'd rather trade a player a year too soon, year early, than a year too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
value-wise, you don't get anything back.
Right. So when you talk about Keon, as he's going up, did he plateau yet? Can he still go up? That's what you got to decide as an organization.
Yeah. Because you're just trying to make your team better. Nobody wants to. I'm afraid to look at some of the messages.
No, we're not trying to. No, Keon, we love Keon. Come on.
Nobody's
trying to. Yeah. And it's not even about Keon, really.
Right.
We could say this about any player in the league, really, when you think about it.
So. When we come